Hello and welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. This is a reading for Scorpio for March 2024. And if you see this in 6 months or a year later and it resonates, let it resonate. Do not try to force anything else. We are going to be doing energy reading, a current situation, and a future possible timeline. And we will finish off the reading with an Earth Magic Oracle card. So let's get right into it, Scorpio. Let's see what is going on in your current energy. I feel like this is our card. All right, Scorpio. Starting off with the King of Pentacles. So there is this energy of just knowing you're abundant. There's really this, you're abundant, and an energy of just not being attached to the things anymore, attached to being abundant, attached to money. And somehow you not being attached is actually helping it come in. Your detachment is attracting more and more of this because you haven't emotionally invested yourself in what you have. It's like a confident maturity when it comes to what you have. And you have so much that you can give to other people, whatever that means in your respective right. You can help other people however they need. You give money to your family, whatever it is. This is, you being a leader in your own right, in your own abundance, in your own power. Or maybe people are going to come to you for business advice and say, hey man, how did you make so much money? Can you teach me? And yeah, sure, no problem. So I feel like you're generous with your time too, and it's just because you have so much. There's just so much confidence that I feel here, where it's like, people don't like it, I don't care. It's not even like, get the fuck out of my way. It's like, I don't care, whatever, see you later. It's a quiet confidence that is beyond something that I've felt from this card before, and from the energy of this card, where it's like, I don't really need people to validate me or like me or even see me. I've got enough. I got enough love inside that it's working out. It's gonna work out. Things are growing around me, and I'm the king of my world, king of my reality, king of my physical presence. Let's get into your current situation. Let's see what your current situation is saying about this King of Pentacles. Maybe we have some more messages to kind of intertwine these things together. I'm seeing 333 on the timer. Let's see, Scorpio, current situation. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. So there was this cycle of pain, and I feel like it's over now. I mean, the 10 is the end of the cycle. It's like, maybe this was about love, and someone has made you forget about someone else. Someone is, sweeping you off your feet. You're being swept off your feet right now, and it's helping you just not have to worry or think about this old pain anymore. This new knight in shining armor has come in and really showing you what you deserve and the love that you deserve and how you deserve to be treated. This is a really nice energy. So really, this can be a pretty sad card, the Ten of Swords, but it's also the end of that, and this coming in and moving that energy away is a really nice way. It's like sometimes we got to get over people by getting under somebody else. It's that weird, situation, that weird old saying, if you're old like me. So this Knight of Cups is coming in and really shifting the energy, really shifting away from any pain into a new happiness. So there's something really big happening here. And I have the Eight of Pentacles, and I have the Devil card. I think it's Kirtan Fest where I am. So there's literally a kirtan going on in the street outside me right now, singing Hare Krishna. So try not to get distracted, or maybe just sit in the devotional energy of the kirtan in India. Kind of random. We have this Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Devil card. The Eight of Pentacles meaning this is something you've been working on. And I feel like what you've been working on is yourself. You've been working on not being distracted by any toxic memories, any toxic patterns that were holding you back and really shifting you to being something else. This old toxic devil energy is over. You're moving away from that energy by working through it, by facing it, by facing that, this is all the work that you're doing in the real world. You're facing that, saying, you know what, that is an addiction. I need to work through it. Let's be mature here. What help can I get? And I felt this energy from other groups as well. And there really is this overwhelming energy with all of the zodiac that there's like a big, really, really big shift happening right now where everything is shifting for everyone. And we're all being forced to look at our darkness and work through it, move through it, and grow. So this is a really nice energy, We are getting rid of this old pain. We are not emotionally being attached to money anymore, but confident in our abilities to have money and be able to manifest more. Let's look into a possible future timeline for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. All right. Okay, the card came out for Libra. Let's see. For Scorpio, please. More messages. All right. So we have the Justice card. Way different energy than the Libra kind of Justice card that we saw earlier in the Libra reading. It's time to really look at the decisions you are going to make and realize that they are going to manifest with some sort of karmic reaction. So be very gentle with taking the middle path, the Buddhist middle path, where we're just keeping things gently flowing between our decisions, but not so much that it is causing any sort of tumultuous reaction from the universe, tumultuous reaction from our friends or family, or any sort of external force that is beyond our control. And a lot of those forces are beyond our control, but if we create our reality by making decisions that aren't to crazy extremes, then we can have just a little bit more ease in our life. So this might be something in the future where you're going to have to make this decision. And the advice that your guides are giving you is just don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything super, super extreme. Just flow, be gentle. Don't try to force anything. to be what it's not. Don't try to push anything into anything that it's not supposed to be it. Just let things flow where they need to go, and karma will really reward you. And this also might be about some sort of legal matter where you're not trying to lie or force anything, and it'll work out. It'll work out when you're just being honest and you're not trying to force any sort of thing that isn't the truth out. This could really manifest something a lot gentler than what could really be from a rash decision. We also have this Page of Cups. So this message about a new level of emotional fulfillment, a message about an Ace of Cups coming from the outside. And this is letting you get through some of that last remnants of the pain. The Nine of Swords is about the thoughts that are keeping you awake at night, things that are making you lose sleep. This Page of Cups is there to say, you know what? There is an Ace of Cups here. It's coming. Be gentle. Be mystical with what you're inviting into your energy. Really expect the unexpected. Expect different experiences, and you will have a different kind of energy to move through these things. Because maybe you've tried to move through this old hurt and pain before, and it just hasn't gone away. But maybe you've been trying the same way of doing it every time. You're trying the same thing every time and expecting a different result. And this is saying, okay, we're going to give you a new emotional way, a new way to fulfill getting through this pain in a deeper way. And all you have to do is just follow our guidance. And we also have the Magician and the High Priestess, Scorpio. Some very, very, very powerful cards. They're saying, like I said before, you can manifest what you want. The Magician isn't being attached to manifesting anything. Puts the spell out there and then just goes and chills the F out. The High Priestess, using your intuition. So you can manifest what you want when you're using your intuition, when you're being careful at what decisions you're making. You know, sitting between the pillars of the extremes of your decisions, you can really start manifesting what you want. And maybe you've already started manifesting what you want, and that's why you have this King of Pentacles energy. Maybe you've already started manifesting what you want, and this is going to really reconfirm in the future that, you know what, I can do this. I've done it. Now it's time. I just need to use my intuition. I need to look into my crystal ball here and really push my energy the right way. Really push my energy out. Some very interesting cards there. Very interesting cards. And completely different energy. Like your current time, your current situation, we have a lot of warm colors. A lot of brown, red. In the future, there's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue other than really this Magician, which has got some warm growth to it. But other than that, it might be a big growth period in the future. Might be a real big growth period where you're having to face some shadows, having to face some darkness, and really go within to kind of see where it's coming from and how it's manifesting. Let's get an Earth Magic Oracle card to finish off the reading. Scorpio, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. What's the last thing? I just saw 1444 on the timer. I feel like some of you aren't going to care about numerology. Some of you really will like it and resonate with it. Yes, we have the autumn equinox release. So this is, like this devil card. It's time to really look at what's no longer serving you and move to a way of letting it go. Move in a direction that you can release this without any holding on or attachment. Like at the start I was saying, it feels like there's no attachment to these things anymore, and that's why you're starting to manifest. So when you're releasing something, you're releasing the attachment to that situation, and you're manifesting love, money, justice, intuition. You're creating this by letting go. You're creating space by taking what's in your hands and letting it go. So now's a good time to do some sort of ceremony for release, or in the full moon in March, really focus on releasing then. It's always a good time to release, but full moon is just a powerful, energetic time to help with the energies to really push that forward. This is what I got for you, Scorpio. Like I said earlier, if you like this, please consider subscribing, commenting, liking it, sharing it with someone you think would resonate with this style of reading, as this is just my interpretation of these cards. I love you. Namaste.